Hello, this is Fred from the Laptop Barn, here to give you an update today on our adventures into crypto mining. Specifically, we've been mining Ethereum in the ethermine.org pool for the last couple of months, and thought I'd do a video. I get a lot of questions as to how we're doing. Can you really make money at it? What kind of equipment we're using, etc. So I'm going to give you an update. This is my end of February, early March update on what we're doing. You can see in the picture here, we've got one of our rigs. We've got this particular rack. I've got 3 of these in. We have a total of 13 mining rigs. I will give you some information on all 13 of them here in a minute, but you can see we built these into a rack that we purchased on Amazon. And we're having a lot of fun doing this. I'll give you a little update on the equipment we're using, and then we'll get into some numbers on just what we're getting out of our mining. Okay, rapidly becoming my favorite video card of choice is the Radeon RX 580. We were buying these back in the end of November for $279. Any of you that have been involved in crypto mining over the last couple months knows that first of all, they're very difficult to get, and those that are out there are about anywhere from $500 to $700. So there's been quite a price increase on them, but that's our favorite as far as the amount of hash we get for the money we spent. We also have tried some GTX 1070s. As it turns out, the 1070 hashes at the same rate as the 1080, so we spent a little less money and got 1070s. But these, best price we could get about a month ago was $700 a piece. I just have one rig going with 1070s. In the meantime, we actually went back and bought some 560s, the older Radeon model. I'll show you in a minute. We've put some of those in. They hash at about 1/3 the rate of the GTX 1070 and the Radeon 580, but we were able to get some of these, although the price on them is even inflated also. In our rigs, I've been using really good power supplies. The EVGA 1000 Gold modular power supply, really slick design, nice to use, easy to use, and handles all our power requirements. For a motherboard, we've been using the Asus Z270A. There's a lot of boards out there, but this one, after watching what a lot of other people were doing, watching their YouTubes, this seemed to be a real popular one, and I've been real pleased with it. No problems, very easy to use. For our rigs, all you need is a Celeron processor, and we put 4 gig of RAM in. That's been plenty of power. So that's the equipment we're using right now in the rigs we've built ourselves. One other thing we've done is we took some old Optiplex 7010 towers and just tore the motherboard out of them, and that what you see there is the frame with the motherboard assembled onto it. And we put either 1 or 2 video cards. There's a setup with 1, and here's a setup that has 2 on there. So to minimize the investment, we're using a little less expensive motherboard setup. And we're able to real easily mine with 1 or 2. So this rack here has setups of that sort in it. Okay, here's a analysis of where we are. Right now our 13 miners have a cumulative hash rate of 1 gigahash per second. That was our original goal, to try to get to 1 gigahash. And you can see our display over the last 24 hours. We had a little downtime last evening. We had an internet outage. As you can see, that's where we're at. 13 workers, 1 gigahash. Okay, here's a summary of what we've done so far. We have a total of 42 video cards running in 13 rigs. 4 that have NVIDIA 1070s, 27 that have Radeon RX, that's 580s, and 11 that have 560s. So there's our 42 cards spread over those 13 miners. We have a total investment of $19,075. It's our total investment right now to get our 1,000 or 1 gigahash per second. We're taking up 6,530 watts of power. This is the name of our miners. We have Larry, Moe, and Curly, Tom, Dick, and Harry, Joe, John, Jerry, and Fred. I'll summarize in the next slide exactly what all this information means investment-wise, but that kind of gives you an idea of where we're at. Again, been real hard to get video cards, but a lot of fun putting them together. Okay, this kind of sums up where I'm currently at on my monthly income. My power right now, 6,530 watts. We pay about 11 cents a kilowatt hour. So it's about $517.18 a month right now. Again, I'm mining Ethereum. My total rig output is 1 gigahash or 1,000 megahash. With Ethereum pricing at $900, that's about $2,000 a month in income. My investment was $19,075. My net monthly, when you take my $2,000 income and subtract the energy cost, is $1,482. So my payback is about a year, 12.86 months. Now, if Ethereum pricing goes back to 1,100 or as high as 1,400, where it was back before Christmas, at 1,100 my payback is 10 months. Obviously at 1,400 it's something less than that, somewhere around 8 months. In addition, I could add 16 more cards to my existing rigs, and assuming they were all RX 580s, I would spend another $6,000 and bring in another $700 in income, which would reduce my payback to 11.51 months from this 12.86. So my point there is I have some existing capacity in the rigs that I've already built, where all I would have to do is physically add a video card when they become available and boost my production. Our goal is to get to 2 gigahash. So that would be about doubles. As soon as the video cards are available, that's what we plan to do. Okay, in summary, I guess my thoughts are as follows. We started this a couple of months ago, didn't know anything about crypto mining, and we've sure learned a lot in the last 2 months. It's been fun. We have a computer operation, so it was a natural for us. You can tell by the investments we made, I didn't try to cut any corners. We bought good equipment, not as worried about resale as I am about making sure we keep these rigs going, and obviously looking at the long run to get our money back and then get into a profit mode. Right now, we've concentrated all of our capacity mining Ethereum, recognizing that when Ethereum goes to the Casper mode and proof of work is replaced by proof of stake, that Ethereum mining, the way we're doing it, is going to go away probably later this year, and that'll force us to switch to another coin. We're probably going to convert a couple of our rigs to different coins as time goes on here, just to be ready for that transition. Right now, we really feel that even though the price of Ethereum is down a little bit, that it's a good investment. I've been sending all of my proceeds from mining to a Jaxx, J-A-X-X wallet. I have a nice phone app for that, and that's where I have stored it all. Hoping the price goes back up where it was before Christmas, and will cut back my investment a little, and we'll probably start liquidating some of our Ethereum. Well, that's it. We'll give you an update in another month. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to us. Give us a like down there. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. I'm going to add some of the data that I just showed down there below in the comments section also. Well, this is Fred from ATR Computers and the Laptop Barn signing off. Thanks again.